If your organization uses electric motors and/or generators, then this video is for you. NFPA70E addresses employee workplace electrical safety requirements. The standard focuses on practical safeguards that allow workers to be productive and safe within their job functions. Key principles covered by the NFPA70E guidelines address shock protection boundaries, arc flash energies, lockout tagout guidelines, and personal protective equipment, while the various OSHA, ASTM, IEEE, and NEC standards provide guidelines for performance. NFPA70E addresses specific practices and is widely considered the de facto standard for electrical safety in the workplace. NFPA70E requirements may vary from company to company, but often include items such as repeated training for workers, process documentation which has to be regularly updated, recertification on a periodic basis, and PPE equipment. Compliance takes valuable time and requires financial resources with an objective to ensure your workers will probably be safe. Probably because there are a number of factors that contribute to a hazardous electrical condition, such as equipment failure due to the use of substandard parts, improper installation, normal wear and tear, breaks or gaps in the insulation, dust, corrosion, contaminants or salty air, and other impurities on the surface of the conductor. Even tools used like hand megohm testers could create a hazard. With so many safety-related hazards out there, your organization needs to be in the forefront of hazard mitigation. So what does MegAlert offer? We'll get to that in a moment, but first, let's look at a few recommended ways to increase safety and reduce risk. Elimination, remove the hazard. Substitution, replace higher risks with lower risks. Engineering controls, engineer ways to limit, prevent the risk. Awareness, raise knowledge of risks and the consequences thereof. Administrative controls, create regulations and work processes which mitigate risk. And the use of personal protective equipment. Currently, organizations are required by OSHA and NFPA70E regulations to make every effort to engineer out any known hazards in their facilities. Since preventive maintenance testing is a standard practice in most every facility, arc flash and electrical engineering hazards certainly exist. The highest risks involve accessing the control cabinets to perform any type of manual procedure. Accidents in human error are a major factor that will cause injuries and damage to your equipment. The lesser risk is to access control cabinets one time to install a MegAlert system, which then provides continuous testing with no need to continually access the cabinet. By using a continuous, automatic, permanently installed insulation resistance tester and monitor like MegAlert, you will limit the risks involved in doing PM testing and prevent accidents caused by human error and exposure to the inside of the control cabinet. Not only do portable, handheld megohm testing devices leave room for inaccurate testing and accidents during the test procedure, they're also unable to obtain the necessary operational data that a permanently installed system will after every single shutdown and before every single startup, which is when most critical failures occur. While awareness, administrative controls, and personal protective equipment compliance helps mitigate some safety issues, they do not eliminate the hazard. MegAlert eliminates the risk by engineering out the hazard, by not using dangerous and costly hand testing procedures. So how do MegAlert products work to solve your safety issues while saving you money? MegAlert is a permanently installed, continuously operating, offline automatic insulation resistance testing and monitoring tool. Our MotorGuard and GenGuard systems provide a true dielectric non-destructive test with output capabilities from 500 to 5,000 VDC. MegAlert's patented continuous, offline, hands-off testing will protect all types of critical equipment operating from 120 volts to 15 kV, while significantly reducing catastrophic repair costs, unscheduled downtime, and providing arc flash mitigation. The vast majority of electric motor and generators fail at startup due to insulation breakdown, allowing current to find an unintended path to ground. Insulation breakdown may occur for any number of reasons, including the presence of contaminants such as moisture or carbon dust. Additionally, age, constant start-stop cycling, caustic elements, environmental conditions, and more all play a role. MegAlert uses a non-destructive DC test voltage, current limited to a maximum of 200 microamps, to continually test the insulation resistance of your equipment when it is offline, and then offers a pre-alarm warning if it senses insulation degradation. If the MegAlert unit identifies an imminent, critical failure, it locks out the equipment, keeping your workers and equipment safe, and notifies the appropriate authorities in any one of several different methods. MegAlert allows the appropriate personnel to correct the condition prior to anyone being placed in harm's way. Additionally, these critical pieces of equipment can then be reconditioned at less than half the time and expense of a complete rewind. Continual testing, followed by consistent trending, is what allows a preventive maintenance program to be effective. Unlike hand megohm testers, MegAlert units have the ability to trend data over time, which allow your maintenance supervisors to schedule preventive maintenance appropriately and keep critical equipment operational. MegAlert provides valuable data for more effective preventive maintenance scheduling. MegAlert provides a patented, time-tested solution, having been used in many thousands of applications for over 30 years all across the globe. Every MegAlert unit leaves our USA factory with an industry-leading 10-year warranty. To learn more about MegAlert and how we can provide a safe, effective method for offline monitoring of your critical electrical equipment, please visit our website at www.megalert.com. Thank you.